Senator, will you support this bill if it's in its current form?
Not without amendment, no. It's going to cost an extra $3 billion to the budget. You know, we can't afford that. We've got to be reducing expenditure, not increasing it. The way they're going about it is to increase the subsidy to low-income people, but they're also maintaining the childcare subsidy for people on very high income. I'd cut it off completely at somewhere around $195,000, $200,000. But the other thing that I would do is wind back the regulations affecting childcare and also family daycare.
What do you mean by winding back the regulations, Senator? What would you propose?
Well, apart from the fact you want to make sure there aren't any pedophiles involved, you have to have credentials these days to be a childcare worker. A lot of women, mostly women, used to look after kids in childcare centres, and then they brought in this national quality framework, and they had to go and get a Certificate 3 in childcare in order to continue doing the job that they were doing. You know, wiping noses and stopping the kids from killing each other. A lot of women just quit. The ones who had Certificate 3s or got Certificate 3s said, OK, I want more pay now that I'm more qualified. All we did was drive up the costs because of this credentialism.
Can I jump in? I think a lot of people who work in childcare watching this would be offended that you think they're just wiping noses and stopping the kids from killing each other. I mean, this is a very tough job that they do.
Yes, it is, but there are an awful lot of people who are very good at it, but they didn't need a piece of paper, a certificate, to say they were very good at it. And I don't think we corrected any errors, any problems, any deficiencies adversely affecting the kids when we brought in that national quality framework.
What evidence do you have that we didn't improve?
Well, I haven't read any. The Centre for Independent Studies has looked into this and said the only change has been this credentialism.
Just to clarify, what's your vision? Like, do you see a bunch of 30 kids on a leash drinking out of a saucer while the grandpa watches? Like, what? Can you give me the picture?
No, not at all. The kids obviously.
Are there leashes? We need to know. We need this as definitive.
Yeah. All on leashes tied to the clothesline in the backyard, you mean? Yes. No. I don't see any reduction in childcare standards. There are plenty of people, mums mostly, who are very, very good at looking after kids, but they don't want to go and invest 18 months in getting a certificate to prove they know how to look after kids. That's really what the issue is about.
Senator, I think we need to leave you to go and procure some leashes. Senator David Leyonhjelm, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
George?
You want mums to go back into the workforce, and one of the main reasons a mother will go back into the workforce with confidence and contribute to the economy is, I know that my children are safe, I know that my children are looked after by people who care about my child, who are qualified to do it. That's like the number one issue. You're not going to have a happy, productive mother at work if she doesn't have people that are looking after her children are qualified. And it seems like the benchmark is, OK, make sure they're not a pedophile, and everything from there is OK.
It's almost saying that childcare workers need credentials, like credentials are a bad thing. It's like he's got babysitting and childcare kind of confused.
He's sort of making out that childcare workers are paid extraordinarily well. They're not.
No.
I mean, they're crying out for more pay.
Yeah.
And we're not going to attract more people to the industry unless we value them in the community with good pay.